start with what did you think of your team's forecheck tonight? It feels like you generated a lot.
Yeah, our whole game was good tonight. All three zones.
And just some thoughts on was the save on a 2-on-0 by Collin
huge,
kind of
huge save that goes in. They're up 2-0. Puts your team in a whole different mindset. A bit of a down or two, big save, and now you're up. So that was a huge swing.
You feel it's like a momentum shift for this game?
Yeah, it was part of it. There was a few momentum shifts. Always momentum shift when you score and give up goals and stuff like that. That was a huge one. There's different ways to influence the game, and a big save is one of them.
Also, how did you like the way your team handled the third period?
Great. I thought we were real solid for 60 periods. You're playing a good team like Brantford. They're going to create stuff. They got some real good players. They create stuff. And you live with that. We didn't feed it. We didn't turn pucks over. We didn't give up a ton of odd man rushes, and like I said, so we were solid all through.
Yeah.
Just a thought on the team's intensity as a whole. It seems to kind of ratchet it up ever since game one.
It's the playoffs, and that's what you hope your team does, right? That's the other team's going up. That's the nature of the playoffs. Yeah, your long seasons come. You're going to be in a battle against a team night after night, so you have to bring that element, and that's what every league plays for, is for the playoffs, and so you get that emotional lift.
Just the special teams too. I mean, the penalty kill. Granted, you guys have stayed out of the box tonight, but penalty kill's been much better since game one as well.
Yeah, we got they made some. I mean, in game one they made some real skill plays. So it's a matter of, you're not going to shut it down completely because you got skilled players over there, but you don't want to take multiple penalties. And what do we take, 2 tonight? 2, yeah. So that's manageable.
You had a shorthanded goal in game 2, and you had a couple good chances this game. Was that something you guys talked about, being more aggressive on the penalty kill?
No, just smart. Just smart. You're all systems. You want your teams to be aggressive, but at the end of the day, you have to read. It's not a time where you can't. It's not possible, of course, again, to be aggressive all over for the whole 60 minutes. So you have to read that ebb and flow of the game, and when you're there, and that's the thing about hockey, is that if you're in a good position defensively, whether it's 5-on-5 or special teams, it gives you the best opportunity to create offense.
Got to ask you about the crowd. I mean, small, but probably one of the more active crowds that we've had this year.
Great, terrific. Yeah, you're emotionally lifted up, but that crowd gives you a little bit extra. Yeah.
How does it feel to score twice tonight in front of that crowd?
Yeah, feels good. Obviously coming home and potting too, and obviously having a great team game. It was nice that we were all playing well.
Just on that first goal, I don't know if you should say turnover or something, but the puck ended up on the defenseman's stick. They were started to break out. You kind of looped back in. What did you expect on that play? What was going through your mind?
We had a good forecheck. Jerwa was on their guy, and so I saw him kind of looking towards the middle of the ice, so I kind of read it and picked him off and had a lane, so I shot it.
And can you talk about your goaltender tonight, especially the 2-on-0 in the first period? What was it like on the bench when he saved that? Yeah,
obviously it was huge. That's a big part of the game. They could have went up 2-0 there, so to have him in net, obviously he's a really special goalie, and we're really confident with him in net.
What was the reaction like on the bench when that save happened?
Everyone got up, started banging the boards, so that was a good momentum changer for us.
Talked last year about the fire you have in the playoffs and just those big moments. Another one today, 2 more today. Just talk about playing in front of this crowd and not having to fight against them as much as you did in Brantford.
It's definitely nice. Even playing in Brantford, I think still fires us up. They get pretty rowdy in there, so I think it gives me extra fire, like always. So, but it's definitely nice to come back here and be in front of our fans and get some energy from them.
2 wins in a row now, up 2-1. How do you make sure that you come back game 4 and just knowing they're going to have another big effort?
Yeah, I think you just got to stick to the way we're playing the past 2 games, playing connected and just listening to our coach, and things will work.
Yeah, just one more. 3 games now, giving up goals early. The past 2, you guys come back. What does it say about your mindset?
I think that anything can happen. You can score at whatever time, whether 5 minutes left or right away in the game. But stuff like that happens, and we just gotta have a mindset that we can get another one and come back.
Something I saw is when Brantford made mistakes in their D zone, you guys were right on them. Is that something you especially had to focus on before the game?
I think just getting our forecheck going. I think we were on them today pretty good. So it created a lot of turnovers, and having a dedicated F3 was a good. Good.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for coming tonight.
Hello, Collin.
Yo.
So just maybe I'll start by asking about the 2-on-0 in the first period. You saw, I think it was Frankie just drop the puck right there, unprompted. What was going through your mind at that moment?
Well, I just kind of laughed a little bit because of Frank falling. That was my initial reaction, but then I was like, oh, they have 2 guys coming right at me, so I should probably focus. And then, I don't know, when a guy's a 2-on-0, I'd hope he'd pass it. I don't know, it'd be pretty selfish if he didn't, so I just kind of guessed that he's going to pass it, and he did. So it worked out pretty well.
Did you feel that the energy changing after that save, or?
Yeah, honestly, I don't know if it changed. I just feel like the whole game, even in the room before the game, we were ready to go. We all bought into the same mentality, and we all brought the energy that we needed to win tonight.
It's 2 games in a row. You've been up by 2 going to the third. Those moments can be pretty nervous. So what have you guys been doing to counteract that?
I think right now we just take it one period at a time. In between periods, we just tell each other, just win the next period coming up. Don't focus on the past. Don't focus on the future. Just be where your feet are. And I think kind of having that mentality just keeps us in the game, and we're not too worried about the score. We just go play.
For you, again, it's 3 games in a row that they've gotten to you early, and each time you've bounced back and figured it out. And in this game, you had that big save on the 2-0. So what have you done, to just kind of let that be behind you?
I don't know. I might just start letting them score the first goal, first shot every game now because it's working. I don't know. Obviously a little bit of bad luck in the last few games with that, but at the end of the day, my mindset is I'll probably make more saves than I let in goals, so I just try to focus on the more saves part and just go from there.
I'm good.
Just how did you feel about the way your team played tonight, especially on the forecheck? It feels like you forced a lot of mistakes on their defensemen.
Forecheck's been huge. Just kind of putting their defensemen on their heels. Team's playing really well right now. Looking to keep it going forward.
Can you just talk about the goal you scored?
Battle on the half wall. Dev's got it out of there, made a good pass to Stoney. Stoney found me in the slot, and just got kind of lucky went in.
Were you aiming, or just
I was aiming there, but
sometimes it's just
nice to see it. Nice to see it go in.
Yeah, sometimes you get this moment and you're like, I'm just gonna rip it and hope for the best.
Pick that side of the net. It was a good feeling.
There's been times since you've got here where whether it's struggled to score a goal or limited ice time, that's left you kind of scratching your head at times, but you're starting to figure it out. So just how good does it feel now to contribute offensively, whether it's goals or you've been good on the forecheck as well?
Just playing feels really good. Getting that regular shift, helps get the legs under you, get feel for the game. So it feels good that I've started to figure it out, like you said. Kind of took me long enough, but it's nice that's happening now.
How much does the last 2 wins impact morale and just knowing that we can not only hang with them but beat them?
It's a good feeling, especially beating them in their rink. How crazy their atmosphere is, I think was huge. And then now beating them at home too, we know we can win in both rinks.
Just wanted to ask about that pass from Stonehouse on your goal. Can you talk a little more about that, how he took the hit to make the play and everything?
Yeah, I mean, just kind of coming down through the slot, saw Stoney, and yeah, like you said, he took a hit to make a play, and it worked out. It's fun playing with him.
Awesome.
Part of that, getting that regular shift, is the shorthanded time that you've been getting towards the end of the season into the playoffs. You got Shorty in the series. How much has your role in the penalty kill helped you 5-5?
Yeah, it's helped a lot. I mean, just getting that, getting those extra minutes, and helping the team out a little bit more, it means a lot.